What is up, my friends? I hope you're having a wonderful day. My day is going swimmingly. It is 65 degrees in January. Hell yeah, I'll take it. I got a chance to ride today, and it made me think about all the videos that I've seen where it's like, why we ride, why I ride, yada. You know, I've never done a why John rides. And to not make it all about me, because usually it's all about me, I want you, as you watch this video, to think about your own motorcycling and why you ride, because you can learn a lot from yourself thinking about that. Boy, that sounds stupid when I say it out loud, but it's the truth. Being introspective is a very important thing, I think, in life, especially if you're looking to better yourself. And I'm not going to go down the whole New Year, New Me BS and New Year's resolutions. I don't do that. I set attainable goals for myself with a deadline at the end of the current calendar year, and then I go forth and conquer and downshift. Whoops. Whee! So, why do we ride? Everybody says, motorcycling is awesome, it's so much fun, I love to ride, yada yada. Well, the odometer on your bike says otherwise. And if you feel personally attacked by that, don't. It's not personal. It's totally just the generic meme thing that keeps showing up. Anyway, I have sort of touched on this in a number of videos, but I want to bring it all into one little video. Hopefully little, I don't know. We'll see how far I ramble. But why we ride is so important. And if you understand why you ride, then it actually makes it easier to justify things like a new motorcycle, new gear, classes, you know, motorcycle classes, not cooking. That doesn't help your motorcycling. Unless you like to slice and dice through traffic. And also in Julienne's. But wait, there's more. All right, here we go. We're getting a green light. Who is going to go straight across the light? I want to know. Is it going to be the taco next to me? That is short for Tacoma. Does he go straight? Does he go straight? He made a left. Good job. Okay. Moving on. We have not been down this road in a while. I remember it being kind of bumpy, but it was kind of fun too. And I think that given the recent rain, our normal road is going to be kind of washed out and muddy. So we're going to go down this road and see what we see. Yeah, so far it's good. 5 feet in, John declares the road good. And moving on. So why do I ride? What is it about motorcycling that gives me such joy to add into my life? And the answer boils down to one of 3 things, basically. The biggest one is I am mobility challenged, okay? That's a euphemism for a lot of my joints don't work the way they should. So my ankles and knees and hips and back and all that, they're all in various states of decay and dismemberment or whatever. And so every step I take in life is somewhat painful. I'll have a good day or a good week where I don't feel much pain, but then I'll have some days where people at work are like, should you really be here? Because it took you like 5 minutes to walk down that hallway. And I'm like, I'll be there in a minute. I'm just a turtle today. So when I get on a motorcycle, I get this freeing sense of movement where it's not like you're in a car where you're controlling a steering wheel and pedals and you're protected from the elements and you're going down the road. You know, you can do 110 miles an hour in a car or 55, whatever the speed limit is. You can do that all day long and it doesn't give you the same sensation that a motorcycle does. Yep, there's the bumps. But on a motorcycle, you feel the rain, you feel the wind, you feel the temperature. I feel the temperature. It's beautiful out. I absolutely love it. But I just can't get the same sensation in a car. Plus, and I'll be perfectly honest with you, with the ailments I have, driving a truck or a car can be more painful than riding a bike. Yeah, it's true. So whenever possible, I will take my bike and then I'm able to easily get around. And you can do things like lean that you don't do in a car, which everybody knows. But when you're mobility challenged, leaning can be difficult. I don't bend over tables to work on stuff. I gotta have things ergonomically correct. And here we are at this stop sign again. And well, at least with some less leaves, maybe we'll be able to see more. But really it comes down to a sense of freedom that I don't get in my daily life. Yeah, okay. What are we doing? Can I go? Yeah, I can go. We're good. So I get this sense of freedom from the bike that you just don't get anywhere else. And being able to move down the road at a good pace and not feel pain, that's a big side effect. And the other one is, if you saw my last video, if I posted it, I don't know, I'm still on the fence. I'll link it right here though. Passing on the left. Thank you, have a good day. Gotta be nice to everybody. Be kind, rewind. 2023 is the year of kindness. So let's get back to the second reason, because it ties in with this thing that happened this morning. I was greatly distracted this morning. I had a lot of things going on at the house, the details of which are not important. But what is important is I was hemming and hawing about riding. And I was like, I could get rained on, I could get wet, but I needed a distraction from the regular BS of life. And it was a little irregular today in more ways than one, but I digress. Really what happened is I got on my bike and I became super focused, because motorcycling is a full body sport where you have to be focused. Should we take that? No, we're not going to take that. As I'm full body sport and focus as I get distracted by road signs. And really, yes, I motovlog and that's a distraction, but the act of motorcycling involves your arms and legs and your whole body and your mind, and it brings it all together for one purpose: staying upright, staying alive, no matter what the cagers do around you or the road surface brings you. So with that in mind, it is a great distraction. Motorcycling is a great distraction from the mundanity. Is that a word? It should be a word. Webster, make it a word. The mundanity of life and the normal crap you have to put up with. Because now I'm out here and I can see the field and I can see the clouds and the sky and these trees. I can see all these things and I can enjoy this simple act of motorcycling. It's not a simple act, it's complex, I get that. But it is one singular focus that my body is into. My brain's a little distracted by motovlogging, sure, I'll give you that. You know, don't try this at home, kids. I are a trained professional. I did play one on TV once. Anywho, ooh, fresh pavement. We get less bumps now, and it looks beautiful. Oh, look at that. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Love it.
World so cold, heart so warm, beautiful rose covered in thorns. Right before the fence is up, everyone's indifferent. World so cold, heart so warm, beautiful rose covered in thorns. Right before the fence is up, everyone's indifferent.
Wow, what a nice stretch of road that was. Absolutely wonderful. And now I need to take a minute to myself and think, what was the third thing that I love about motorcycling? We got the freedom of movement. We got it clears all the distractions of the BS of life. Maybe there was only two. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to go down Springfield Road up here. Hell yeah. But before we hit Springfield Road, more on the focus of motorcycling. It can actually lower your stress level. I have taken careful note, and by careful notes, right, of my state of mind and my state of being before and after a motorcycle ride, especially commuting. Because when I'm in my truck, I get very stressed out because I get claustrophobic around all the other vehicles and all the stupid they're doing. So when it comes to motorcycling, my body is so focused on what I'm doing that unless somebody does something really egregious, I'm just not going to get all that bent out of shape about it. But you get this less stress because your body is mainly focused on motorcycling, so it doesn't care so much about what the drivers are doing. And because the bike handles so well, I'm able to more accurately place it in the lane. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but without the leaves, you can see pretty far into that forest. Pretty cool. But you just don't notice so much of the crap going on around you, which I think is a wonderful thing. And I did remember the third thing. The third thing about motorcycling that makes it so awesome is that you have a set of skills that only a small portion of the general populace has. That makes you special. So when I say that I feel like a badass when I throw a leg over a motorcycle, it's not hyperbole. And it's not exaggeration either. I've told you a million times, it's not exaggeration. But it is true, because you have a set of skills that allow you to ride a one-track, two-wheeled vehicle, or in some cases three if you have a Can-Am or a Harley Tri-Glide, something like that. And you can safely operate that vehicle on the roadway. That is a set of skills that like 3 or 5% of the population has, and where you are, it might be higher or lower, depending on your local climate. But for me, it's a very small population around here that rides. Whee! Going around the corner, watching out for salt and snow. Oh gosh, I should have paid closer attention. We live, we die, we live again. This part of the road is very fun. Don't mind me, I'm just out here having fun. So those are 3 reasons that I highly encourage anybody to go ride a motorcycle. Try it out. It's not for everybody. 3 people in my MSF course were counseled out of the program. 1 on the way to the hospital, and 2 were just asked to maybe reconsider their life of 2 wheels. You know, it happens. It's not for everybody. But it makes you special. So if you're a motorcyclist, you're special. Congratulations. Left or right, left or right, left or right. Let's make a left. Yeah, I think left is the proper way to go. No, maybe it's right. I don't know. If I get lost a little bit today, that's okay. Golly, take that corner any slower? So that's the words of wisdom today. That's what I wanted to leave you with. What are your reasons for riding? Why do you throw a leg over a bike? Oh, and I got a bonus for you. A bonus, because anybody that's been following the channel knows that, you know, most motorcyclists were gotten into the hobby. Golly, get some words, John. Most motorcyclists got into this hobby or lifestyle because of somebody else in their life. And I'm no different. My dad got me into it. I've mentioned it on the channel. And that gives me my 4th reason, which is riding is a pseudo connection to my father, who passed away many years ago. And on most rides, I thank him for a safe ride. I ask him to say a prayer for a safe ride at the beginning of the ride. And I think about him during the ride. It's what I do. And how apropos, I'm gonna come, oh gosh, bumped. I'm gonna come out into the sun as I'm talking about my dad. I miss you, Dad, by the way. Not you, Dad, up there. Let me know in the comments below who got you into biking and what makes you want to throw a leg over. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole story today. That's the vlog. No good one-liners today, sorry. But I will leave you with the 2 mantras. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And 2, do something nice for yourself every day. Doesn't have to be expensive, doesn't have to be time-consuming, but it has to be for you. Until next time, take care, everyone, and ride safe. Oh, stupid bumps. Bye.